Draw against Praggnanandhaa. Were you surprised with his opening choice today?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's played the French almost at all.
Yeah.
Normally he's playing Sicilian or e4, e5. And in this tournament he played every game with e5. So, okay, I knew the line sort of, but he knew it better. Because up to g6 I think he was in his preparation. And I didn't know the subtleties of position. I mean, it's some sort of theory, but I don't know where we kind of go into new territory. Like I knew up to bishop d3 that this position should be quite playable for white, but didn't really know much deeper than that. And after g6, yeah, he's getting the bishop to h6. So I tried to delay castling, because castling the bishop can go to h6 immediately. So I wanted to keep the option like that. Now bishop h6 is met with h4, so this is interesting for white. And but then he plays h5, and yeah, probably I shouldn't play bishop d2. What I did, I mean, I thought I would be slightly better here, but couldn't really see how to pose any problems in this position. It's probably just an equal position. Like his knight is poorly placed, but let's say I play b5, he, I don't know, rook c3 or rook c8, something like this. He gets the c file, and it's very unpleasant for me, because I can't really, like if he gets a4 and then rook b3, then my pawn on a3 is very weak.
And you cannot play rook c1 because bishop controls the square all the time, yes?
Incredibly strong on h6, so he always has a c file. The only advantage I have is that the knight is rather poor on b8. It's restricted. Yeah, here I thought I was slightly better, but okay, I see that I'm not even remotely better. Actually, g5 I thought about, but I wanted to play queen d2 here. So king g7, bishop c2. I actually considered this option, and I thought that this was here,
queen d3.
Yeah, I just thought that I moved my knight back, like at e1, and oh, he has tactics with knight. Just blundering.
You mean
tactics?
Yeah. Knight d4?
Yeah, I don't know, but no, I mean like if knight d2.
Yes, if you play knight d2, then he has this knight d4.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
But knight d1,
so knight d1.
It's better for black. Yeah. Queen g5, knight e7.
I mean, somehow visually, yes, it shows that. Yeah.
It's funny because I was considering this option, but. And what if I do queen e3? Because now after king g7, I have this move h4. It was my like secondary option.
Yeah.
Because g4, then knight goes to g5, so gh4, queen e2.
Queen e2,
okay,
you provoked it.
Probably an equal position anyway. But yeah, I guess this. I just didn't believe in this g5 because of queen d2, but apparently it was interesting. Yeah, and the rest of the game, I didn't feel like
there was something, yes.
Better, yeah.
So was it like disappointing for you when you saw the c6 and let's say all the hours of prep were gone?
I mean, it wasn't either. I wasn't sure yet, you know, if it was good or not that he played the French, because it's a very sharp fight, and playing it for the first time, maybe he's not so familiar with it. But he seemed to know the opening very well, was very well prepared, and I guess I didn't really get anything significant. So, in hindsight, it wasn't very good for me that he played this line.
Yeah, you know, tomorrow there will be the show. They will show the movie about you winning the candidates in Berlin in 2018. Are you planning to come and let's say remember all those moments?
No, I'm not going to try to go back in time. You know, it's we have a candidates going on, so there's no point thinking about 6 years ago. Of course, it's very good memories for me from that candidate, but yeah, this one is more interesting for now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yes, and like last words, I mean, what do you think about the tournament so far? 7 rounds, we're exactly in the middle. Let's say you have +1. What else you're thinking about?
Well, it's my tournament so far is kind of steady, nothing remarkable. Tournaments of other players is more interesting. So we'll see. I mean, the second half will be very, very tight. I hope that I'll be in the fight first place, but at some point I need to get wins. Of course, that's very important. But I haven't had like huge chances. I mean, I missed a chance against Hikaru in the first round. I had a chance in the second round, and since then I don't think I had like anything significant in any game. So it's kind of unfortunate that like I'm not really getting too many opportunities. But we'll see what the second half brings, and also depends a lot on like Ali Reza's game now against Gukesh. Some piece sacrifice. I don't know what was going on. Very short position. Although I had a feeling at some point that he was much worse. And of course he's clearly in very shaky form. So. That game is quite important because Gukesh would be in the clear lead if he wins that.
Absolutely, yes. Of course, we are looking forward to the second part of the Candidates Tournament. Thank you, FIDE. All the best of luck for you. Let's hope you'll get many chances. And we are going back to the studio to Miro, Nazi, and Yasser.
Thank you, Anastasiya.